A warning from Trump, America's future at stake. President Donald Trump has issued a stark warning, claiming that the United States could descend into a third world nation status if federal courts were to overturn his controversial tariffs. But here's where it gets controversial. Trump's bold statement is not backed by independent analyses, raising questions about the economic impact of his trade policies. The recent federal appeals court ruling dealt a significant blow to Trump's trade agenda, declaring his tariffs unlawful under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. This decision aligns with earlier judgments by the U.S. Court of International Trade, casting doubt on the legality of these measures. Trump, however, remains defiant. He argues that the tariffs have driven over $15 trillion in new U.S. investment, a figure that independent experts find no evidence to support. The White House's own data suggests a much lower investment tally, leaving many to question the basis of Trump's claim. And this is the part most people miss: the potential consequences of overturning these tariffs. Trump warns that without them, the anticipated investments would collapse, leading to a downward spiral for the U.S. economy. He paints a dire picture, stating that America would become a third world nation with no path back to greatness. If a radical left court terminates these tariffs, almost all the investment will vanish. We'd be a third world nation with no hope of regaining our status. Time is of the essence. But is this fear-mongering or a legitimate concern? Economists offer a different perspective, pointing out that current tariff revenues are significantly lower than Trump's claims. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent estimates annual revenues at around $500 billion, collected from U.S. importers, not foreign governments. The Congressional Budget Office projects a more modest total over the next decade, and official inflation data challenges Trump's claim of virtually non-existent inflation. So, is Trump's warning a valid concern or an exaggerated fear tactic? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss the future of America's economy and the role of tariffs.